Hello everyone, and welcome to Super Blood Hockey! This is an arcade-style hockey game made in homage to the retro 8-bit and 16-bit hockey games of the 80s and 90s, created by indie developer Loren Lemcke, who very kindly sent me a free code of this game to play, so a big shout out to you, Loren. And it features everything you could want in a hockey game. Fast-paced gameplay that's challenging yet rewarding, plenty of bone-crushing hits, and blood pouring all over the ice. If you're both a hockey fan and a sadist, this is the game for you. Some of my viewers that have followed this channel for a while now might remember that I made a few videos in the Steam version of this game almost 2 years ago. But the game has recently been released on the Nintendo Switch and has undergone a massive update since I last played it, which included the addition of a franchise mode. So I thought I'd give the franchise mode a go and see if I have what it takes to lead a Super Blood hockey team to victory. Given the type of on-the-nose humour that this game has, it's bound to be full of crazy and over-the-top gameplay. So let's get this show on the road, shall we? Waiting in line, it's my turn next. Waiting in line with all these other suited people. Well, this is quite the opening scene, isn't it? There's a clearly overworked receptionist typing away at his computer, a Secret Service looking guy holding a gun towards him, and another Secret Service man with a handlebar mustache. Oh, this is gonna be fun, I can feel it. So we need a name for our character. I wonder what we should call him. You guessed it, folks. Taro Tsujimoto is back. You know how the Pee-wee to Pro series is basically his origin story? Well, think of this as the next chapter of his story once his playing career had ended. His post-career sequel, if you will. Okay, Tsujimoto, I see you're here to register a team in the International League of Blood Sports. Well, when you put it like that, it does sound rather terrifying, doesn't it? Which nation will you be representing? Czechia? No. Germany? Nah. Finland? No. Russia? No. USA? No thanks. Sweden? No. Canada? Nah. North Korea? Close enough. Alright, so you will be representing North Korea. You're damn right I will, receptionist. You will only face opposing teams from other nations, not your own. Well, that's a good thing. I'm not sure I could face the might of North Korea against myself. They're a powerful nation, you know. So, what will your team be called? We need a good nickname. Think, Tsujimoto, think. What's the best team name for an ice hockey franchise from North Korea with a Japanese owner? There we go. The Ninjas. Ah, the good old days. I'm not gonna lie, the North Korea Ninjas has a pretty nice ring to it if you ask me. Uh-oh, seems there is a problem. Oh no, what's gone wrong? Did you hear about my mysterious past bullying kids? Oh, it was an accident, I promise. It says here that you don't have enough funds in your account to cover all associated fees. Oh, what? I don't have enough money? Tsujimoto, did you go and blow your NHL salary on Hockey Ultimate Team packs again? Even though I specifically told you not to? They aren't worth the money, dude. They're only useful until next year's game comes out anyway. And besides, leave those pack openings to the hockey YouTubers, yeah? For some of them, that's all they've got. Good news! Yay! It seems you have an original kidney. Yay! An organ donation can cover the cost of the fees. Yay! Non-lab-grown organs are in high demand. Jimmy here will sedate you so we can begin the harvesting. Yay! Oh no, don't shoot me, man. Come on. Handlebars, I trusted you. Oh, Jesus Christ, what's going on here? Oh, let me go. Oh, not with the big saw. I have so much to live for. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, that went from 0 to horrific all of a sudden, didn't it? Oh, look at you bobbing up and down so happy with yourself. You just stole my kidney, you thief. Oh good, it looks like the anesthesia is finally wearing off. Where's my kidney, you bastard? Don't worry, we successfully harvested your left kidney. Oh, when you put it like that, doctor, it makes me feel so much better that you ripped my skin open and tore one of my organs out. It was an original, not lab-grown, so you got enough funds for a down payment on this facility, plus a little extra. Wow, that kidney was worth a fortune, wasn't it? No wonder you wanted to rip it out of my body. Speaking of which, would you like me to give you a tour of this place? Oh yes I do, doctor. Begin the facility tour. Well, this is the sick bay. Here, injured inmates will receive medical care for a price, of course. Inmates. I don't like the sound of this, do you? Upon sentencing, inmates have their organs harvested and replaced with inferior lab-grown substitutes. This isn't the typical franchise mode you see out there nowadays, is it, folks? So, should an inmate die, just discard their corpse in the dumpster out back. God, the quality of job insurance here must be fantastic. Oh, you're feeling ill or you're starting to die, we'll just chuck you in a dumpster out back. That must make the inmates feel really good about their job. This is your office. Well, it isn't very big, is it? The first thing you need to do is purchase inmates to play for your team. So let me get this straight. The Blood League is made up of prison convicts who are hired to play hockey, fight, and bleed all over the ice until they are either set free or they die. Well, you've got yourself quite the job here, Sugimoto, haven't you? You're a long way from the National Hockey League now. Guess you've got to start somewhere though, right? This is the inmate barracks. Well, doesn't it look beautiful? This is the kitchen. Well, it looks very nice. You can adjust the diets of your team members to have them gain or lose weight. Well, that's quite an interesting feature. Not something you see in most franchise modes. An interesting dynamic to maybe make your players, if they're overweight, lose weight, or if they're underweight, gain weight, or make them all underweight, or make them all overweight. Oh, we've got to have a team full of fat North Korean players. That sounds perfect. This is the gym. Oh, you know what? I had no idea. Maybe it was the treadmills or the massive line of dumbbells over to the left. Just gave me that sort of impression, you know, Doctor? This is the storage room. Well, it seems a little bit empty right now, doesn't it? Well, that concludes our tour. Well, thanks, Doctor. Go ahead and get some sleep. You can start working on your team tomorrow. Oh, I have a feeling we've got a busy day ahead of us tomorrow. Let's get some shut-eye. I mean, we still need to recover from losing our kidney, so, yeah, maybe sleep's a good idea right now. Good morning, Blood League! So, day 1 of our first season has begun, and the first item on Sugimoto's agenda is to hire some players for his team. So if we go over to the computer, we need 1 goaltender and 4 different skaters to ice the most bare bones roster possible. So let's take a look at the prisoner catalogue and see who's available. So we have $10,000 in available funds. Wow, that kidney did us good. We have 16 roster spots and there are 100 different players to choose from at the moment. They all have different categories such as skating, accuracy, power, brawling and robustness, which makes their overall. We have experience, so they're experienced playing in the Blood League. The higher that is, the more experienced they are. And brain damage. Well, that's not something you see in most franchise modes, is it? You don't really want many players with a huge amount of CTE, do you, playing on your roster? But it's the Blood League, so you never know what's going to happen. Now, from what I can remember, there are 3 different types of skater. We have Enforcer, Playmaker, and Sniper. Now, I think the smartest thing for us to do is to have 1 of each different player type on the roster, as that will balance out the team quite nicely, and then for the 4th skater, we can just pick whichever one makes the most sense. So I think let's start with finding an Enforcer. So we have a 33 overall Enforcer here. He's got solid skating, solid power. His robustness isn't as good and his accuracy is kind of bad, but he's $1,358. Let's see if we've got anybody else worth it. Enforcer 32 overall for $1,500. His skating sucks, but his robustness is good. 29 overall. He's seasoned, but he's got a lot of brain damage. And this one's 29 overall. No, well, let's go for the first one. I think the first one's a good one. He's not that experienced. He's got mild brain damage, but he's doing all right. Let's take a look at his stats. So his medical history, he has a brutally mangled kidney. You and me both, mate. And he's currently serving 12 years for possession of obscene video games, oh, don't we all, mate, and violation of building permits. Well, you know what, Seon Junbak? Welcome to the team. You are the first player on the North Korea Ninjas, so welcome. Now I think the best thing to do is find a goaltender. So let's have a look at what we've got. Hello, goaltender. So first goaltender, 38 overall. He's not very experienced, but he has a lot of brain damage. So maybe we'll find another goaltender. Let's find one that's sort of more balanced. Okay, so we've got a 33 overall goaltender here. He's got some experience, but moderate brain damage. 26 overall goaltender here. He's a seasoned goaltender with no brain damage, and he's almost $3,000. This might be quite an expensive one, but we need a good goaltender on the roster. So he has no medical history that we need to know about, which is very good, and he's currently serving 5 years for uttering profanities. Oh, I would be spending a lot of time in this jail if I was in this universe. He's $2,960. Minji Co, welcome to the team, bud. So we have our goaltender and we have an enforcer. Let's go right back to the beginning and look for our playmaker. You're 31 overall, your skating sucks, your robustness and power are decent. You've got some experience and mild brain damage. He's a guy to keep an eye on. We've got this guy here who's a playmaker. Less robustness but better skating. He's got more brain damage though. 30 overall, he was 31, and this one was 31 as well. You know what? Seung Yong Sin, you've got solid skating here, buddy, as a playmaker. Let's take a look at your stats. No medical history, and he's currently serving 18 years for poor hygiene, issuing false statements, and possessing violent video games. You're the kind of guy I want on my roster, Sin. So welcome to the team. So, we've got our enforcer, our playmaker, and our goaltender. So we need a sniper now. So we've got this guy here. He's got minus 14 robustness, not a chance. Plus 13 skating, but minus 13 robustness. Not sure about that. Plus 3 skating, plus 2 accuracy, minus 3 robustness. Young Hoon Ro, 24 overall. We want a better sniper than that. 29 overall. If we could get a 30 overall sniper, that would be great. 37 overall. Oh, this guy looks like a decent pickup. So, plus 5 skating, plus 5 accuracy, minus 5 robustness. But he's 37 overall, he's a seasoned player, and he has no brain damage. So his medical history, he has moderately mutilated teeth, oh that doesn't sound very nice, and a noticeably sore kneecap, oh you poor thing. And he's currently serving 6 years for having an unpleasant appearance. Well, I mean, if he can get under the skin of our opposing team, I think he's going to do a good job for us. So, Myung-Soo Sim, welcome to the team. So we need one more player. We have an enforcer, we have a playmaker, we have a sniper, and we have a goaltender. I think the best thing to do is to find another enforcer, because that means we'll have 2 enforcers battling it out with the opposing team. That will give our playmaker and our sniper a bit more room and a bit more of a chance to score some goals for us. So let's find another enforcer. Okay, this one looks pretty good, but we don't have enough money. We only have $1,457 left. 1,311. He's got a lot of brain damage. He's got plus 1 brawling. Yoon Yong Sa. No medical history, and he's currently serving 4 years for violation of building permits and conspiracy to produce illegal artwork. You know what? You're going to join our team. Welcome to the team, Sa. So we have a roster full of players now. We have $146 of available funds. That's not very much, but I think that's going to do well. I'm quite happy with the team that we've got here. So let's give these players something to do. So I want you to train your brawling, Sa. I want you to be a solid fighter. Buck, I want you to train your skating, please. Sim, I want you to train your power. Is there anybody in here? Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. I didn't realise you guys were showering. We'll go train your power as well, CO, and Big Dick over here. Let's give you a job to train your brawling, please. So where does this door lead to then? Oh, okay, right. This is the alleyway with the dumpster, and oh my god, there's a guy standing there in the shadows. Well, that's not bloody terrifying at all, is it? And he wants to try to sell me drugs to improve my player's performance. Well, let me tell you something, shady drug dealer guy. Taro Sugimoto is a lot of things. He's a puck hog, he's lazy on defense, and he bullies children, but a substance abuser he is not. Good day to you, sir. I said good day. So, we've hired our starting roster, got them training for their debut game tomorrow, and even said no to a drug dealer. All in a good day's work in the Blood League, eh lads? Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, Sujimoto. Oh, okay, so at the end of every day, we get a nice little roundup of everything. Well, that's pretty cool. So, Buck got +1 skating because he hit the treadmill. Nice. We had CO hit the weights and got +1 power. Sin got +1 brawling for hitting the bags. Sim got +1 power for hitting the weights. And last but not least, Sar got +1 for brawling. Nice. Good morning, Blood League! So, it's day 2 and our first game of the season is upon us. I hope you're ready, North Korean ninjas. We're about to go to war. So the North Korean ninjas are playing their debut game in the Blood League against the Mellow Plungers. Only in Canada can you get away with a name like that. Ooh, $482 for the prize. We gotta win this game, lads. Let's do this. Right, let's figure out our lineup here. So for the centre, I think we should have our Enforcer. Yeah, let's go for Sar as the centre. And as defence, we'll have our Enforcer as well. Then we'll have our wingers as the playmaker and the sniper, and the goaltenders in position. Perfect. I think we're ready to beat these Canadians. Here we go. North Korean ninjas against the Mellow Plungers. So we have better skating, they have better accuracy, we've got better power and brawling, they've got better robustness, we've got less brain damage, they've got more experience and a better overall. So it's kind of an even matchup here, but the might of North Korea never fails. Here we go, Sar, for the opening face-off. Let's get this done, fella. I'm going to hit your guys into submission and we lose the face-off. We hit the referee down. We've hit several of their players. We're off to a great start here, boys. Buck's got the puck. And slap shot. Oh, just missed that wide. Okay, careful. Slap shot. Oh, and a goal! Myung-Soo Sim scores the first goal of our Blood League campaign. And the North Korean ninjas are up by 1. Hit them. Hit them all. Bleed. Good hit. Sniper on sniper violence. That's what I like to see. And shot. Oh, saved by the goaltender. Oh, another shot attempt and it's all going crazy over here. Oh, we passed it. What a turnover. But we hit him in the back. Oh, this is perfect. Come back here. Try not to hit your own players here. Nope. Oh, good save by the goaltender out in front. And the player dies. Just what I like to see. Right, come on, boys. Let's set up a cross crease here. Set up a cross crease. Set up a cross crease. Over to you. Oh, and the snipe there. Seong-Yong Sin with the goal. The Enforcer gets the goal. What a snipe. 2-goal lead established. Careful. Round the net. Round the net. Over to you. Oh, and that's a snipe for Myung-Yong Sa. First goal of the season for him. 3-goal lead against these filthy Canadians. What a good day at the office, eh, lads? Right, win that face-off. Win that face-off. Just beat him into submission. Do something. Nicely played. Avoid your checkers. Over to you. And that's an easy goal for Seong-Yong Sin. What a snipe. Goaltender came all the way over to the Enforcer. Left the other side of the net open. A 4-goal lead. Hit him. Hit him again. Kill him. Good man. Nice one. Get out of my way, you pleb. And at the end of the first period, a 4-0 lead in favour of the North Korea ninjas. That's the way to establish your game. Hang on, is that the ref on the Zamboni there? Wow, this league really doesn't have a budget, does it? Anyway, second period. Right, playmakers on the move. Over to you. But that was an awful pass there, Enforcer. I don't know what you're doing there. Hit him. Good job, Enforcer. You made up for it. Oh, good shot attempt there. Not quite working out for us. Good hit. Hit them all and kill them. They need to die today. Go on. Kill him. Kill him. Kill the Enforcer. He's not that strong. Oh, I feel like there's going to be a brawl starting here soon. Right, Sin. Snipe. Ah, good try. Good try. To you. Good man. Up to you. That was a bad pass. It's a really bad pass. No worries. We got it. Good. There you go, Sar. Over we go. Over we go. Ah, I can't pass the puck again. And at the end of the second period, the lead still remains 4-0. Careful there. Oh, Jesus. Patatas manages to get hit by the Zamboni. That's gonna hurt in the morning. Right, here we go. Third period, a 4-0 lead. Win that face off. That's a great hit, though. Over to you, Snipe. Ah, good try. Over to you. Go on, Sin. Go on, Sin. Back to you. And you didn't actually pass it to the player that I wanted you to pass it to. Right, careful. And over to you. Okay, you're behind the net. I don't know what good that's going to do. Sim, over to you. That was way wide. Oh, you got another chance though. Oh, shoots it right into the goaltender. Over to Sa. Over to Sa. Oh, saved by the goalie again. Over to you. Good shot and a goal for Seong Yong Sin. His third goal of the game. Our first hat-trick in the Blood League. There you go. Oh, here's a fight. Fight, guys. Come on, kill him. Line brawl. The ref's down. Come on, beat him up, boys. We've got an enforcer still in play. Oh, and our guy's down. Come on, beat him up. Beat him up. Beat him up. Yes! And the North Korean ninjas win. Oh, Jesus, what's happening to Patatas over here? He suffered a disabling injury. A moderately wrenched pelvis. I'm not gonna lie, that looks a lot worse than it sounds. Medic! Anyone? Anyone want to help this guy literally bleeding and having a seizure all over the ice? God, the Blood League is brutal. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. The North Korean ninjas take a 5-0 victory over the Canadians. Oh, this is a good day in the Blood League for Taro Sugimoto. So they beat us on face-offs, we had double the amount of shots, our shot percentage was better of course, we had more passes, double the amount of hits, 3 times the amount of knockdowns, we won the brawl, their goalie made more saves, and our goalie save percentage of 1, and our violence rating was rough. Oh, nice, so we had a decent start here, well done ninjas. Okay, so by the looks of it, after each game is played, dependent on what the player does in that game, like passes, shots and goals, they gain different experience boosts to their attributes, like accuracy, power, robustness, but they also gain brain damage, which isn't very good. So Sa has 25 brain damage now, which is considered moderate, plus 0.8 brain damage for Buck. He's only got 6, so it's only mild. Well done, Buck. Good job. Plus 0.8 for Sin. He's got mild brain damage as well, but plus 2.1 experience, plus 4.2 accuracy. That's a decent job there, fella. Plus 1.9 brain damage for Sim. Welcome to the world of brain damage, buddy. It's not going to get any better, I can promise you that. And last but not least, our goaltender. He gets plus 1.7 overall. He's 28 overall now, pretty decent. So we got $482 in winnings, and our violence bonus gets us plus 299. Nice job, fellas. So I think we need to get ready for tomorrow's game. If we train brawling on you again, that would be a good idea. Let's get you to recover from your injuries. I think that would be a good idea. Okay, so you can brawl. You were doing that anyway. You can recover from your injury, and you can train your skating. There you go. So, by the looks of it, in terms of points, Seong Yong Sin is leading the team with 4 points in a single game. 3 goals and an assist. Sa manages to get 2 points. Sim managed to get 2 points, and Buck has 1 assist. And then Min Jin So, he's got a save percentage of 100%. Shut out in his first game. You spend good money on a sniper and a goaltender, and good things can happen, ladies and gents. Now that our second day with the North Korean ninjas is over, and we have won our debut game in the Blood League, I think this is a really good place to end today's video. What do you guys think about Super Blood Hockey and its franchise mode? Do you want to see me play more? If enough of you guys like it, it might even turn into a series on this channel, who knows? If you want more, I'll make more. If you don't, then I won't. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I would love to hear what you guys think. But thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you have enjoyed. Please feel free to like, subscribe, share, or watch some of my other videos. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye. A big thank you to Andy, Chris Gadsby, Dave, David, Kalesbro, Martin Tolness, Matt DeWild, Max Artis, and Nat Marlowe, as well as a huge thank you to Cam Montgomery and Ryan Todd for helping support this video via Patreon. If you too want to help support the channel a little bit further and get a shout out at the end of every future video, make sure you head over to patreon.com/oddmanrush and become a patron today.